Hello everyone, I'm going to read a story today called Where the Wild Things Are by Maurice Sendak. I've also got these little puppets here. This is Max. Max is the main character of this story and he gets up to some mischief. Shall we find out what he gets up to? Here are his wild things. Sit up, Max. Get ready for the story. The night Max wore his wolf suit and made mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, "I'll eat you up." So he was sent to bed without anything. Dear Max. That night, in Max's room, a forest grew. And grew. And grew until his ceiling hung with vines, and the walls became the world all around. And an ocean tumbled by with a private boat for Max, and he sailed off through the night and a day. And in and out of weeks, and almost over a year, to where the wild things are. And when he came to the place where the wild things are, they roared their terrible roars, and they gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. Till Max said, "Be still," and tamed them with a magic trick of staring into their yellow eyes without blinking once. And they were frightened, and they called him the most wildest thing of all. And made him king of all the wild things. "And now," cried Max, "let the wild rumpus begin." And they danced in the light of the moon. And they hung from the branches and did the most wild things that you could do. And Max was king of all the wild things. "Now stop," said Max, and he sent the wild things off to bed without their supper. And Max, the king of all the wild things, felt lonely and wanted to be where someone loved him best of all. Then all around, from far away, across the world, he smelled good things to eat. So he gave up being king of where the wild things are. But the wild things cried, "Oh, please don't go. We'll eat you up. We love you so." And Max said, No! The wild things roared their terrible roars, and gnashed their terrible teeth, and rolled their terrible eyes, and showed their terrible claws. But Max stepped into his private boat and waved goodbye. And he sailed back over a year, and in and out of weeks, and through a day. And into the night of his very own room, where he found his supper waiting for him. And it was still hot. I hoped you enjoyed that. You could practice reading lots of different stories. And you might not have your own puppet, but you could make some finger puppets. Maybe we'll show you how in another video. I hope you enjoyed. Bye bye, take care.